This is the Nicole and Tanya Show. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
It's the Nicole and Tanya Show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nicole.
Hi, I'm Tanya.
This episode, we're gonna be pretty crazy and weird as usual, but we're gonna try and weave a theme into all of our segments in this episode, and that theme is music!
Exactly. For example, this week we have Katrina, who's a concert photographer who went to Canadian Music Week, and she's here to tell us all about what she saw and took photos of.
And we're going to lip sync to one of our favorite songs. We're gonna recruit some of our friends. Why? Because we want to. And I've always secretly wanted to be a rock star, and what better way to be a rock star than to lip sync to somebody else's song? No, this is not lip sync battles. No, this is not James Corden's car karaoke. It's gonna be none of that. It may be a complete train wreck, I'm not sure, but it's time to board the Nicole and Tanya train. Woo woo! All aboard!
Music in review. Who the heck are you?
Hey, I'm Katrina and I'm a freelance photographer based in Toronto. One of my favorite things to photograph are singers and musicians in their element, so I shoot a lot of concert photography. Recently, I got to photograph Canadian Music Week, which is our unofficial sort of kickoff to festival season in Toronto. Purchasing a wristband for CMW meant that you could check out a bunch of different shows all across the city. A lot of local venues participated, so they opened up their doors, held CMW shows, so maybe you also got the chance to see a band that you've never heard of before at a venue you hadn't even heard of. And the city extended last call till 4 a.m., so you had extra time to jam in more music to your night. Some of the things that stand out for me when I'm taking photos of bands is a dynamic stage presence or showmanship. And I think that I caught some really good bands that had that this season at CMW. One of my favorite acts this festival was Sate. She's Toronto-based and she is blues rock and she is just fantastic. I think her music really needs to be experienced live. Champion Lover, they are noise punk from Toronto, and noise punk I would say means definitely bring your earplugs. I've been to shows of theirs where they have handed out earplugs for those who did not bring them themselves. Fat White Family are alternative rock from London, and they are also something to be experienced, not for the faint of heart. I've heard stories where the lead singer has rubbed butter all over his body. I experienced a show with them where he just got completely naked, and so my photos were then not safe for work because he was there in all his glory, so it's definitely something to experience. Diarrhea Planet is garage punk from Nashville. They are fantastic live. I actually shot these photos on film. Yeah, they are so much fun. They have such good energy and such good music, and I regret not buying a t-shirt. Sumo Psycho is a band out of Hamilton, Ontario, and they were amazing to watch. Sky Sweetnam is the lead singer. She had a former life as a pop singer in the early 2000s, and she is back, punker and metaler than ever, and she's an amazing showman, so that was a lot of fun to watch as well. While festivals like CMW and Indie Week and North by aren't as massive as some of the European or English or even American festivals, it's still a really cool way to explore new music and explore your city. And I find, even as someone who's lived here for ages, that it's a really cool way to discover new parts about your city that you didn't know, and definitely discover new music.
I don't believe it. It's time to lip sync with us. Wait, I do believe.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. a singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
That's it for the Nicole and Tanya Show. Next episode, Nicole is the red shirt. Boom. Send us your lip sync to Love Shack, baby.
Exactly what he said. We want to see you guys lip sync to Love Shack by the B-52s. So send us your video. We're going to edit them all together and debut the Love Shack lip sync on a future episode of the Nicole and Tanya Show. Well, we would love to hear from you. So make sure to drop us a line online. Twitter, at Nicole and Tanya Show, Facebook, The Nicole and Tanya Show, and YouTube, The Nicole and Tanya Show, and use the hashtag SlayerUnicorn. That's right, you heard me, SlayerUnicorn.